My name is Charlie Shi. I'm the Dean for Business, Computer Science, Culinary, and Community Education. It's really a mouthful. As part of my job, I attend a lot of events every single semester, every single year. I have to say that Piranha is one of my favorite events. One of the main reasons is that I've always considered it to be a child of mine. I have a daughter who was born in 2016. So to me, Piranha is like my second child. It was born 2019, yes. So a lot of the people that help facilitate the birth process are all here. Pete Tomei, the managing director for Ontario Tomei and Petrin, he reached out to me, I remember October 2018, saying that I'm a DVC alum. And we want to, develop a partnership with DVC, particularly in the area of entrepreneurship. And my background, just to tell you a little bit about my background, I actually was a budding entrepreneur myself, and I graduated from UC Berkeley's High School of Business, and my major there was actually entrepreneurship and international business. I took an entrepreneurship class that really opened my eyes and ears. We had venture capitalists that co-taught the class. We did something very similar in that class in that we were broken into different groups. We collaborated with the School of Engineering at Berkeley, so not just the MBA program. What's nice is the engineers have all the ideas. And the business folks, we know how to market them and how to take them into reality, so to speak. So that class really planted the seed in terms of my interest in entrepreneurship. And upon graduation, one of the last jobs I had was working in Silicon Valley for one of the first .coms. It's going to date me, but this was end of 1990, so like 1999, 2000, the very first wave. There's a lot of euphoria happening at the time, and we were only looking at revenues. Profit doesn't matter, it's revenue that matters. You probably still hear it nowadays, right? But anyways, I got really interested in working in startups, and eventually I started to think, what gave me the most satisfaction? One is telling people about entrepreneurship. Number two is maybe coaching folks and teaching folks about entrepreneurship. So I became a professor at DVC in the Business Administration Department in 2002. So it's been almost 20 years. I used to teach the small business management class and the entrepreneurship class. That's how I met many of you. And Miriam Worsham is also my partner in crime. The two of us applied for California Community Colleges. It's really long term, so be patient with me. California Community College's Chancellor's Office was offering a strong workforce grant in 2017. So we co-applied for that grant. And in our proposal, we had contextualized entrepreneurship, which is really infusing entrepreneurship into all these other programs that Marion just told you about, right? In culinary, in music industry, personal training, what have you. The second major component is something called experiential learning, which is teach students entrepreneurship, but do it in a way that is interesting and stimulating to them. Have them do things rather than taking exams and writing essays. So I think the timing was right in 2018, 2019. So I still remember sitting in the office of Ontario Tomei and Petrin. You guys go visit them sometimes. They're right in Pleasant Hill, and Mike Hayson was there also. Pete and Mike are both DVC alums. So to them, they're really passionate about helping DVC. So that's one of the things we decided is we should have a pitch competition. And some of the other folks, Marion was there, and Loanne Winkler. She is in Idaho right now, but she probably will be watching the video, so thank you, Loanne. She was here several weeks ago. So I think the rest is history. So the first one, pitch competition Piranha we did was 2019, was on campus before COVID, right? It was in the BFL Community Conference Room. I don't know if you guys know where that is, but right next to the business building. And it went really well. The next 2 years, COVID happened, so it moved online. So this is actually our fourth, but the first time after COVID we're coming back. So we're very happy that all of you guys are here. I listened to all of your pitches, and I think I really give a lot of credit for you guys to be standing in front of such a big audience, right? I identify with some of the folks, especially folks in the first team. I still get scared too, standing in front of public. I'm the dean now, and I do speeches like that all the time, but that doesn't mean the nervousness goes away. So you guys handled it really well. I want to thank all of the friends and family, parents, siblings, significant others for coming to support all of the students over here. I want to thank the judges. You guys have been wonderful, and really looking forward to the continued success of Piranha Pool pitch competition. I think this is probably one of the best pitch competitions we have, especially in the California community college system. So, well done, and yes. Yeah. I also want to thank the judges, thank the advisors and mentors. And many of them are also board members for our business advisory board, and faculty members. Linda actually flew all the way from Southern California. So, yeah. And Ryan did a good pitch about your upcoming class. So, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the event. And at the reception, when we have food and drinks, I'll be here. Come talk to me if you like. We'd love to tell you more about what's happening at DVC and what's happening in our division and what's happening with entrepreneurship. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is so nice to be here in person for this event. It's been over Zoom for the last few years. This is the 5th annual, I understand, so congratulations to everyone who has made this happen from the beginning on forward. I wanted to congratulate not only the winners, but all of the participants, because really just the process that you've been through. This is a pretty grueling competition. I know it was a lot of work. The first time it was done, it was not tied to any classes, and students said, this is a lot of work. We really feel like we should be getting academic credit for that. So now that is an option. But regardless of how things come out today, really all of you can be very proud of yourselves, and I hope that you will bring these ideas to fruition and really think about starting a business with the products and the services that you have developed in this competition. So I wanted to say congratulations. I also wanted to say thank you. And I want to say thank you to all of the faculty and staff who have been involved in making this a reality. It's been a brainchild of the Business Administration Department. It's been great to see it grow. But also we have a number of business leaders from the community who have acted as coaches and mentors and judges, and we really appreciate your time and your insights. Sometimes faculty can say exactly the same thing that you're saying to the students, but they view it differently when it's coming from people who are out there in industry. So we really appreciate your partnership and your wisdom. And sometimes there are things that you may be saying that are different, and we say, "Oh, wow, we didn't know about that." That's good to know what the latest trends are when there are changes in the industry. So thank you for your input and your mentoring of our students. Let's see. I also wanted to issue an invitation to. I already heard Miriam issue an invitation to the business leaders to join our advisory boards. Of course, some of you are already members of the Business Administration Advisory Board, but please consider it if you're not. If you're in a particular sector like culinary or manufacturing or engineering, we also have advisory boards for all of those programs. So if you are interested, please let me know if you want to get more involved. We also are the convener of the Diablo Valley Tech Initiative. Some of you are involved with that, but that's something that I would encourage people in the community to consider. We are an economic development organization trying to bring tech jobs to the Diablo Valley, and of course now with some of the changes in the tech industry, it's more important than ever to make sure that we are staying on top of what's going on and helping to make sure that people in our community are employable in ways that are close to home, where they have good quality of life balance. For students, many of you may already be business majors, so you know about many of the business classes that you can take. There are also business clubs. There is an electronic network called Harness for aspiring entrepreneurs, and I encourage you to join that. I also wanted to mention, if you didn't already know, we are fortunate to have a small business development center network in our community, CSU East Bay, primarily at Hayward, but also at the Concord location, has technical assistance for people who are starting a business. So those of you who, got your feet wet with this experience and want to continue on, please know that that's a resource for you. That's something that our tax dollars pay for, and please take advantage of it if that is of interest to you. Also, we did a partnership this year with a group called ESO Ventures, where we had a cohort of entrepreneurs. It was our turn to do it this past fall. Contra Costa College is going to do it in the spring, and then next fall we'll be doing another one. So if that is something that appeals to you, feel free to talk to me, Charlie, any number of other DVC folks who are here today. And with that, again, I want to say thank you and congratulations